Hey guys. So I wanted to check in and I just wanted to share some things, some guidance that I have been getting and some synchronicities that has been happening for me. And I wanted to record it because it's like a record as well, of all the different messages that my guardian angels and my guides and my ancestors are sending me. And I've been just really paying attention to the certain changes that's been occurring with myself and just the things that's been also coming to the surface, you know, um, as things that I need to change about myself or do differently or really just highlight it in front of my face so that I can really pay attention to it and change it. Um, but I've been really, really led to disconnect um, from like being on social media too much. I don't be on Facebook. I hardly be on Instagram. I get on Instagram to post. Sometimes, like probably like I'll try to do maybe a few. Sometimes I'll do maybe twice out the week if I'm doing a video or if if it's related towards my channel, then I'll do it. Or sometimes if I'm guided to share something that's happening to me at that moment and I feel guided to do it, or I'm seeing something beautiful, then I'll share it. But I'm not really like on scrolling looking. No, I've been really led to really kind of minimize social media. And as a content creator, I know other content creators are doing this as well, kind of really, I don't know, I've just been sensing this, at least for me, to really just tap into my own inner knowledge and my own inner direction and wisdom by kind of minimizing outside sources. Like, don't get me wrong, I love so many other different YouTube and content creators. I feel like they all are awesome and great. But it's a time frame where, you need to sometimes step back and really just kind of minimize that to really hear what is being said to you or what spirit is relaying to you, because I find that now as I'm learning more, spirit does not speak and language. It's more spirit speaks in signs and symbols and synchronicities are almost like coincidences, but not coincidences. They, because I don't believe in coincidences. I believe that everything happens for divine reason and for divine purpose, and everything is not happening to you but for you. So that's what I believe. But that's what I started to, be more receptive of once I started to really pay attention to what and how spirit was speaking to me. And spirit would speak to me through animals. I started to find that happening more and more, where I didn't even really, crazy thing was like, I didn't really know about animal totems, but I was led to start finding out more information once I started noticing certain animals was coming around me. And then once was led into figuring out what that was, then I found out the the term animal totem. So basically, getting back on track here, lately I've been seeing a number, and once I found out the meaning of the number, it really correlates to everything that I've been feeling that I need to do. And just to listen to the guidance, just to really minimize that. And it's kind of like a stamp on what's been happening. Synchronicities happen for me a lot, and it's always like a wink from the universe basically telling me yes to keep going in that direction or to make a different decision. So I always use whatever messages or numbers or signs or songs, anything that correlates to whatever it is I might be ending up doing or feeling or just might be in the process of going through. It's always at that perfect moment if you pay attention, because it's so quick. The messages can be so quick if you're not sensitive and receptive to those messages, you know? So for the past few days, I've been waking up at the same time, 5:17. I've been actually seeing the number 17. My birthday is 8/17. I'm a Leo, so I've been seeing my birthday on the clock. I'm gonna get into that in a minute, but we're gonna stay on track with 5:17. So 5:17, I've been waking up at the same time every night, every morning, which is crazy. Like, I don't understand how every morning I wake up at the same time. So, today I was led to finally to read, what it does the 5:17 mean. And, I got this, I like to use, Joanne Scribe's blog. She has so many different numbers. It goes, she's awesome. But this is what's being said on what 5:17 means. Number 5:17 is a blend of the vibration and attributes of the number 5 and number 1, and the energies of number 7. Number 5 resonates with major life changes, which I've always known. 5 is always the number of change, dramatic change, or any type of change that's for your good. Really depends on how you choose to really take that change. You can go with it, or you can resist it, which will make it worse. But okay. Making important choices and decisions, promotion, achievement, adaptability, personal freedom, individuality, life purpose, learn through experience and resourcefulness. Number 1 encourages you to step forward in your chosen direction and reminds you that you create your own reality with your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Number 1 also resonates with insight and inspiration, creativity, and new beginnings, self-leadership and assertiveness, fulfillment and attainment. Number 7 vibrates with the mystical influences of peace, spiritual awakening and development, enlightenment, inner knowing and understanding others, dignity and refinement, and persistence of purpose, and manifesting good fortune. So angel number 5:17 brings a message from your angels that the changes happening in your life will bring you into full alignment with your divine life purpose and soul mission. Take the time to meditate and listen to your intuition as the angels are guiding you through life and life changes that are leading you towards a wonderful new beginning and opportunities. Trust that all is going to divine plan in your life, and you are fully supported in every way. You are encouraged to follow your intuition and the guidance from the angels regarding your next steps. Angel number 5:17 indicates the new opportunities will present in your life for you to take full advantage of, and you are encouraged to explore the exciting new possibilities. Maintain a positive and optimistic attitude and outlook, and you will find that all will work out for you, your highest good. Go with the flow and ease into new and different with confidence and enthusiasm. Angel number 5:17 is an indication that the positive changes in your life have put you on the right track in regards to your life purpose and mission. The angels are most pleased with your life choices and chosen path, as you have been doing wonderful work on the mental and spiritual and physical level and finding success in helping yourself and others. The angels encourage you to continue with your positive affirmations and attitude, as these are manifesting positive energies and possibilities and opportunities for you. Now, that is amazing, isn't that? That is amazing, because that's exactly what I've been led to do. That has been exactly what it's confirmation stamp that everything that I've been doing, as far as disconnecting, just to listen to what's my inner guidance has been saying, what's been what my guides are saying to me to do. What next steps are they telling me to start going into? What new knowledge that I need to learn in order for me to be successful in that timeline that I see for myself. You understand? So that's where it all goes down to. It's like these numbers have been following me. And then I've been seeing 817, which is 8 is the number of abundance and infinity. It's also a very powerful number. And 1 is also the number of manifestation. And then 7 is also the number of inner knowledge, luckiness, like we was already saying what it was saying before about the number 7, vibrates with mystical influences of peace, spiritual awakening, development, enlightenment, inner knowing, understanding others, dignity, refinement, persistence, purpose, and manifesting good fortune. So those are the things. What I've seen, the number I've been seeing 17, 817, 517. It's been a lot of 17s. So I've been really like just really being receptive to finding what spirit is saying to me, and it's been leading me to really love numerology now, which is something I wasn't expecting because I'm not really a person that's into math. Okay, I'm not into math. That's just not my forte. But for some reason I am so into this numerology thing. It's like I'm so into it. It's so crazy, but I'm gonna keep on going with it, and that's just was just confirmation for me to just continue to disconnect to reconnect to me and my own inner guidance. And I've been doing that. That's why I was also led over the weekend. If you would have saw my last video, I put up a video of where I was. I was in Pennsylvania. I was in Pennsylvania, and Lake Harmony area, and it was really, really nice. And I was led to go to their state park, and their state park was called Hickory. They have two. It was one, and they have one, a sister that I went to. I went to two of them. I went to Hickory State Park, and then I went to Hickory Run State Park, which is where the hiking trail was to see those waterfalls that I put it in the video. But I was very much led to do that, and I was also brought to that information that that my guides, they connect with me well with water, through water, because water is very, very sacred. And I realize that now, that why I love the water so much. I feel like I have a connection with the Syrian star seeds. I feel like as I'm learning more, I feel like I've always had some type of connection with water, because every time I'm in water, I feel so at peace. I feel like I'm like home a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But then, then there's time frames where I just need to be by the water to recharge, like I need to be by the water or the beach. That's where I go to recharge, connect. That's where I unplug, and I just been led to do that, to really reconnect, go into nature, write in my journal, really listen to my own inner guidance, pay attention to the signs that spirit is sending me, because they're so quick, but not saying that they won't bring it around again, but it's just really to be receptive and to listen, to pay attention with your eyes and see the symbols, because you may think that your prayers are not being answered, but they are. They are always being answered. And anything you ask, it will be given. But just be careful about what you ask for. You know what I'm saying? Be very careful about what you ask for. But your prayers are always being answered. You just gotta really be receptive to the guidance that's coming through and how it's coming through. It's up to you to learn how spirit speaks, and that's through signs and symbols and messages, through music even. So, and even sometimes through other people. They'll channel information through other people at that right time that you needed to hear. So it's really about just being very receptive, being very, very aware, being very aware of how spirit is speaking to you. And over that weekend is another synchronicity that happened to me. On that Friday, I was seeing the number 333, and it was so really potent, because I'm gonna put up what 333 here. I'm gonna read it a little bit. It's 833. That's crazy. But 333, right? It's a very powerful spiritual number. 333 is the number of, in Christianity, it's a number of the Trinity. The 3 is also the number for the ascended masters and those of that consciousness, those of enlightened consciousness. So hold on, let me get the full, excuse me. Let me get the full thing here. Okay. I'm gonna read a little bit of it. I'm not gonna read too much. Number three resonates with the vibrations. Number three resonates with the vibrations and energies of the number three, appearing three times. Tripling its influence in number three relates to the encouragement, assistance, communication, freedom, adventure, inspiration, creativity, social, easygoing to the visionary, humor, no, easy going, the visionary, sorry, humor, energy, growth, expansion. That's my son that you're hearing. The principles of increase, expression, openness, fun loving, freedom seeking, brave, adventurous, and it also talks about the intelligence, sensitivity, psychic ability, social and being, social society and being socially conscious, self-expression, mind, body, and spirit, imagination, outpouring of energy and action. Three also resonate with the ascended masters, great spiritual teachers who once walked the earth, as well as various religion deities. Three is equal to the Jesus consciousness. So it's like the three encourage you to be creative and social and communicative, and use your natural abilities and talents to empower yourself and uplift and enlighten others and on your light working abilities and life mission, and be utilized by the good of all. Keep a positive attitude about yourself and others and the world in general in order to manifest peace, love, and harmony. Have faith in the humanity as whole and the future of our world. Live your truth and express yourself with clarity, purpose, and love, and be positive light to others. Use your natural communicative and light working skills to aid and assist and serve others in a positive, uplifting way. Powerful, isn't that? Powerful. I didn't mean to make this video so long, but it's just I really wanted to talk about synchronicities and how they've been showing up for me. I see so many other numbers, 444, 144. My guys speak to me through the numbers because they know I'm really receptive to the numbers as well as the animal totems, okay? So if you don't know anything about these things, you know, animal totems, from what I understand, animal totems are basically spirit guides, animal spirit guides, basically. And this is mostly due to what the Native Americans believe, because they always believe things in nature hold a deep meaning, and they respected nature, and they looked at it as a living thing as well as the water. Everything connected to nature is alive. So when they looked to, this is how I understand it, this is how I'm gonna say it, I'm not saying it's correct for everybody, but this is how I see it. They look at everything as being alive and everything holding a message. And when they used to come across certain animals, they would try to really heed what the message is being said by thinking of the attributes of that animal and how it is just as an animal. So, you know, as for instance, let's talk about a hawk. That's what I see a lot. Hawks are majestic. They're huge. They're beautiful, you know, and when I see them, it always tells me to keep, you know, to be, to walk into that power of being a leader, of looking at things from a bird's eye view. You understand? To being, you know, more receptive to what the message is being sent to me, and really try to internalize it and really try to make the best possible decisions moving forward, you know? So that's how my guys interact with me, through animals, through symbols, through, you know, and that's how it's been for me as of late, you know. And I just wanted to share that, you know, guys, because I know that, you know, not everyone knows what synchronicities is, but I don't believe in coincidences. There are things that will happen that will get your attention. It will happen that way so you can be like, what the heck? You know what I'm saying? Like with my son, I'm going to give you one more synchronicity, right? My son was born for 14/2018, okay? So there was a time frame when I was just going through my personal journey. I started my personal learning more about chakras and stuff like that around the year 2014. It just started, and I was led to, you know, having a planting job, which connected me to the earth in a way I will never forget. But that's how that started, right? So anyway, that led me on a path of learning about wanting to know more about my subconscious mind, learning about how to reprogram myself, learning how to break down my old paradigms that I used to believe about myself and about others around me. And I was led to start trying to make a dream journal, trying to connect more to my dreams and what my inner consciousness is saying to me so that I can live, and do things in my life better. So I started my dream journal. I finally started my dream journal because I went through so much in between that time frame of going through that transformation. People died in my family. People just passed away within that time frame. It was just a crazy big tower moment. A bunch of them, unforeseen things happening. And I was like to do that. I was like to just start. And I started my dream journal 4/14/2017. And I didn't realize that until after I had the baby. After 2 years later, I find my old dream journal, look at my first entry, and it's 4/14/17. Boom. Didn't I tell you that's the synchronicity? That's something that you can't make up. And then I found out what 4/14 means. It's basically continuously telling me to keep going into my purpose, keep walking into my, and knowing what I can manifest into this reality. Keep, connecting to my subconscious mind, connecting to my inner self, my inner being, my inner guidance, so that I can walk into my life purpose, so that I can create the things that I see for myself on my vision board and everywhere, in my own subconscious mind. So that's why I just wanted to just share that with you, because synchronicities are very real. The universe do speak to us in many different forms and many different ways. It's really about us being receptive. It's really about us being, hearing and listening and feeling what these messages are saying to us. Really search up the meaning. I urge you. It will change you. It will change you, because then you'll know. Once you start talking to your guys, once you start telling them thank you, once you start telling them that you want some changes done, you start asking, because, we have free will. They can't just come in and just be, okay, we're going to start. No. You have to ask. You have to ask. And once you ask, they will. They will, okay? They will be sending you some signs when they pay attention. Okay, pay attention, because they're right there, they're listening, and they just love you so much. They want you to have the best in life. So listen to the messages, be receptive, internalize it, and use what you learn to change your life. Okay, guys? So I wanted to share that. I didn't mean to make this video so long. I just was really guided to do that, just at that time frame when I needed to just disconnect and go to that park and see all those waterfalls and be by nature, reconnecting, disconnected to reconnect from social media, from all those things. And there's other content creators saying the same thing. And it's because this is what's needed right now, especially if you're a content creator. It's time to connect to our inner self and to really bring about the progress on this planet that we want to see. Okay. All right, guys. So I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. I'm going to go on and do what I need to do. This wasn't really planned. I just wanted to just speak on my heart here and just tell you guys my experience. I hope this helped you. And I guess catch me. Oh yeah. And if you wanted to see the pictures of the room, because I told you the room when I saw 333, and then I go to the hotel and they also give me a room 333, which is ridiculous. I took a picture of it and I put it on my Instagram. So if you're interested in looking at some of the synchronicities that's been happening with me, then you can go on over to my social media, which is Conscious T Queen lowercase. You can definitely check out what I got up going on there. I got a lot of different content, but it's it's just a new Instagram I started, so you guys can go on over there, check it out, check out my little synchronicities. All right, guys, I hope this helps you. Have a great day, okay? And know that you're powerful, you are worthy, and you can have anything that your heart's desire. Just know that you can have it, and it is given. Okay? All right, guys, I hope you have a great day. Bye bye.